But once he fights a real fighter, a real fighter that can really fight, it's not gonna be that good.
If he ain't gotta look for Roach, that's a good thing. And he's not gonna run over Tank, you know? And he's not gonna knock Tank out.
That lawnmower, that's that. Start that motherfucker lawn.
Floyd Mayweather had high praise for Gervonta "Tank" Davis after seeing his latest training footage, calling him the hardest puncher at 135 wolves. Mayweather highlighted Davis' power, speed, and skill, asserting that his dominance in the division is undeniable. Like Mayweather and Mike Tyson in their primes, Tank has become the face of boxing. With his knockout power, star presence, and undefeated record, this is his time to shine and build the lasting legacy.
Many years ago,
Tank Davis is fully locked in as he prepares for his March 1 fight against Lyman Roach. Emphasizing the importance of discipline and sharpness at the highest level, he knows that every performance matters and there's no room for complacency. Davis understands that underpreparing can lead to poor in-ring showings, which is why he remains fully dedicated throughout training camp. His goal isn't just to win, but to deliver a spectacular performance for the fans. Recognizing that boxing is both a sport and entertainment, he aims to captivate audiences with dominant displays, solidifying his reputation as a must-watch fighter.
Look like a fool when I go out there in the ring, you know? I want to stay sharp. I want to stay like, you know, when you reach that top level or things like that, you want to always like make sure you go out there and give it your all. You don't want to like slip up and, you know, underwork yourself, and then you feel like you didn't do enough work inside the training, in training camp, so you can't look good when you fight and things like that. So I'll make sure I try to stay like as much possible, stay focused as possible as I can, you know, so I could be able to also give out, put on a great performance in front of the fans and things like that. Because if you always put on a great performance, the fans you draw more fans, though, you know, that want to see you.
More dollars for sure. When
yeah,
you put
for
on
sure.
The show, like you got to do your job at the same time. It's an entertainment at the end of the world. You're a brand.
Tank Davis approaches each fight with patience and strategy, taking the early rounds to analyze his opponent rather than rushing in recklessly. He values precision over haste, carefully studying movements to find openings while minimizing risks. Comparing this mindset to life, Davis believes success comes from smart decisions and adaptability, not blind aggression. As March 1 approaches, he remains focused on delivering another dominant performance, knowing that every victory cements his place at the top. Fans can expect his signature power, skill, and showmanship when he steps into the ring.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I never want to go out there and like, you know, and run into a punch that I don't see or anything like that. So I like to feel my opponent out and things like that. Even like with that's what life period. You just don't go out there and just, you know, head honcho. You just always want to figure your way through things, and you know, then gradually like, you know, loosen up, and then, you know, once you find them openings, then that's when you go ahead on.
It's funny you say that when you finding them openings and like you open them up a little bit like that, like so like you say you already knowing what punch you through the hit, like okay he flinched on that one, so I'm gonna come with the right hook on the next one and catch him. Like I look at you as like one of them boxers that known for you'll walk them down, like from the announcers, like, oh he got a nice shot, he ain't gonna tank them. Lights out, like it's like, man, it's like you know how to make adjustments, bro. And I just love to see. I know the fans love to see it, bro. You know me, I like keep it going, bro, because you got a lot of people rooting for you. You also, you know, you got a lot of haters too. But
to you, I mean, what do you think about that?
Tank is a great fighter.
You think he's a great fighter? But what do they think? What do you think about them comparing him to you? I mean, you're a legend, my friend.
Well, he'll be one too if he keeps fighting.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Tank Davis acknowledges Lyman Roach as a skilled opponent who will bring his best, but he assures fans they'll see the same dangerous and dominant fighter in the ring. While Roach will come prepared, Davis is focused on proving why he remains one of the best in the sport. Staying at the top requires relentless dedication, and he's been pushing himself harder than ever in training camp. Davis has been sharpening his power, speed, and defensive reflexes, ensuring he's in peak condition for fight night. He's been sparring top-level competition, fine-tuning his strategy, and perfecting every aspect of his game. Training footage shows him working on explosive combinations, heavy back drills, and endurance training to prepare for any challenge Roach presents. When asked about the possibility of a knockout, Davis didn't hesitate. Hopefully, for sure, he said, confident that if he lands clean, it could be another highlight reel finish. He's determined to make a statement and deliver the performance fans expect. Boxing legend Mike Tyson has praised Davis, recognizing his incredible potential. When asked about comparisons between them, Tyson embraced the idea, stating that if Davis stays disciplined and consistent, he will become a legend as well. Tyson emphasized that true greatness comes from dedication and dominance, qualities he sees in Davis, further cementing the belief that Tank is on the path to legendary status.
Guys, over the last couple days, Gervonta Davis has released footage of him in fight camp. He looks motivated, he looks focused. You're seeing him doing calisthenics, a lot of different sort of functional body weight movements with a little bit of resistance. So what can we expect from him? Business as usual? Do you guys give Lamont Roach any chance of beating Tank? Let me know that in the comment section below.
Tank Davis' training regimen is designed to maximize speed, power, and endurance. His workouts focus on functional bodyweight movements that enhance agility and explosiveness in the ring. He incorporates plyometrics, resistance band drills, and core strengthening exercises to improve balance and defensive reflexes. To build stamina, Davis relies on high-intensity cardio, including sprints and jump rope. His strength training emphasizes bodyweight exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, and calisthenics, ensuring he maintains power without unnecessary bulk. This well-rounded approach keeps him sharp, conditioned, and ready for fight night. Tank Davis' training footage showcases his explosive power, sharp reflexes, and well-rounded skill set. From heavy bag drills to high-intensity sparring, he is refining his knockout ability while maintaining speed and endurance. His dedication to strength, agility, and precision proves he's fully focused on this fight. With devastating punches and relentless work ethic, he's preparing for total dominance. Lamont Roach will have to withstand immense pressure, making this a potentially tough and punishing night in the ring.
I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training and fighting and making sure that he's in optimal conditions when he steps inside that squared circle. It's going to be a tough night for Roach, but you can never count him out. You know, watching him fight up close and personal, he's sneaky good, which means he can catch you at any time. He can land combinations sometimes at will without you even knowing it. You know, he's that sneaky. So, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. But, you know, obviously Gervonta Davis has the experience. He has the knowledge. He has that mean streak in him that will take you out with it.
Oscar De La Hoya has praised Tank Davis' power and skill, predicting a tough challenge for Lamont Roach. He emphasized Tank's superior experience at the highest level, having faced and defeated elite opponents throughout his career. De La Hoya commended Davis' relentless dedication to training, always coming prepared. He highlighted Tank's deceptive punching ability, noting that his shots come from unexpected angles and his combinations are unpredictable, making him a dangerous opponent. Describing Davis as sneaky in the ring, De La Hoya pointed out his ability to set traps and strike with precision and devastating power. With his fight IQ and knockout potential, Davis is one of the most feared fighters in boxing. According to De La Hoya, Roach will need to be at his absolute best just to survive.
And he's got a big fight coming up 3 weeks from now in the Barclays Center in New York, in Brooklyn, New York, against Lamont Roach, the 130-pound WBA champion, fighting for the 135-pound WBA championship. Now, Gervonta Davis put out a tweet and said, "This is greatness. Don't let anybody fool you or convince you otherwise." And I agree 100%. And I know that there are people that are going to come to this comment section and say, who did he fight? What did he do? Who did he fight? What did he do? If you pay attention to boxing long enough and you watch boxing long enough, you better believe you're going to hear that same question being said about every fighter in Gervonta Davis' situation. And I'm telling you, this is something that happens over and over and over again. Greatness is your opinion about somebody's career in totality. Who had a great career? Floyd Mayweather Jr. had a great career. Our Sugar Ray Leonard had a great career. Ali had a great career. Clearly great careers. But if you listen to the commentary coming directed at Ali before me.
A respected boxing analyst recently addressed the criticism Tank Davis often faces, referencing his tweet. Asterisk, this is greatness. Don't let anybody fool you or convince you otherwise. Asterisk, the analyst fully agreed, noting that every great fighter in history has dealt with skepticism. No matter how dominant a fighter is, people always question their resume, asking, asterisk, who did he fight? What did he do? Asterisk, this pattern isn't unique to Davis. It has happened to legends like Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather Jr., and Sugar Ray Leonard. Critics doubted their opponents, only for history to later confirm their greatness.
You know, just a lot more outspoken nowadays, talking about the Tank fight. You know, talking about like, I'm gonna beat his ass. You know, what? Don't let me knock him out now. One of the biggest upsets in boxing. I mean, tell me, Coach. Go ahead.
I like Lamont Roach and his team, you know, the whole Roach team, man. Again, I will not go hard with the team like I do everybody else because, you know, we've been around each other for years, and his uncle Boogaloo Roach was a nice guy. We always respected each other, so some things I can't do with the Roach team like I do with other people's team because it's a respect thing, you know. But at the same time, they can talk tough to each other. It's boxing, but some things I can't say to them, and I won't say to them because I got respect. Even though he's no longer here, I got respect for Boogaloo Roach. You know what I mean? Good man he was, you know. But I can't see Roach running over Tank. That ain't gonna happen. And I don't see Roach running like 12 rounds, you know? And I don't see Tank having to look for Roach. And that's a good thing. If he ain't gotta look for Roach, that's a good thing. And he's not gonna run over Tank, you know? And he's not gonna knock Tank out.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.